Action. Welcome back today. Cut. Welcome back to your favorite web show, What's Mohappenin. Here we have today Kyle Davis and Isaac Naramatsu as always, and me, your host, Matt Mohap. Today we have a lot of great advice for you, like the key to life as well as other important life lessons. But first, as always, we're going to start with our ad read. This one will be sponsored by Tommy DePaulo and his most famous book, Nana Upstairs and Nana Downstairs. And what this book is about is a 4-year-old child who has experienced his first death in his family, which would be his Nana Upstairs, as he calls him. She dies at old age very naturally, and he has to figure out how to deal with that, as well as what death means exactly. So just to start out, what do you guys think of this book, and would you recommend it for, what ages would you want to recommend it for, and who really should be reading this?
I think it's pretty good as a book as far as death goes. I honestly couldn't recommend it as a book that would be good for a coping mechanism or dealing with grief and bereavements, but I think it would be good learning about death because, you know, like his great-grandma dies of natural causes, and his mother wakes him up one day and tells him that she's dead. And it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward.
It really did come out of nowhere.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. The kid was shocked.
You turn the page and then the grandma's definitely dead. She's dead. That's it.
She's dead. She's dead big time.
Yeah, but I would definitely agree with that. I mean, the story really ends once the grandma dies. It doesn't show much of any coping or grieving from the kid or how he deals with it. It's just more of explaining what death actually means through his mother and his own perspective. Isaac, do you have any thoughts on that?
As for age, I figure that children between the ages of 3 and 7, this will be good for.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's not a ton of experience with death in here, but there is still the very end that has a moment where they do relate. Well, they have a moment where you can...
A really relatable
Yeah,
experience.
just make it relatable because, like, everyone goes through death at some point. So, I mean, it could be relatable for young children at least.
Yeah, and I think the fact that it's the great-grandmother is actually makes it even better for kids because that's probably the first death they'll experience is a great-grandmother or a grandmother. So, yeah, I think for 3 to 7 with maybe not much death experience or maybe like 0 death experience or minimal death experience would be good. Do you guys have any like specific examples that you liked out of this book? Good like teaching moments or some things you thought might be confusing or misleading?
I don't think there was anything that was misleading per se. I guess there wasn't much, as far as an example goes, there wasn't much included about the dying process, but more of just experiencing the event of death in a family.
Right.
So what do you think, Isaac?
I think a good teachable moment from this book was actually when Tommy went to his mom to, like, he didn't really comprehend death at the time, I guess because he's really young.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a good moment when he asked her, he's like, oh, will I ever see her again? He's like, oh, she'll always be with you in memory. So that's always nice.
Right, but she made sure, like, pretty much directly told him that
Yeah.
you know, she'll never
You
see
like
him
physically
again.
see him.
Yeah, right. I think that was definitely good. One thing that may be a little confusing or misleading was like it said how each time Tommy's grandmother died, there was like he saw a shooting star or something outside, which was like a kiss from his grandmother or whatever. And obviously that's not something that's going to happen every time, you know, like that happens. So it's not like some kids might take that too literally.
Oh,
And be like be
It was-
searching for something like that,
Yeah.
and like disappointed
Just
when
a
they don't
sign.
see it.
And when the great grandmother died, the mother was saying that she's gone, like on Earth, but she like lives in his memory.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that was definitely a good point. But yeah, so this would definitely be a great book for kids who maybe never experienced death yet, or maybe help them prepare for an upcoming death, or for a grandparent, or really anybody. Just helps them kind of idealize it and get ready for what's to come.
agreed. Definitely.
But also, this book kind of deals with like sudden death because the grandma kind of just dies
Right.
after a page, I guess.
Yeah, it didn't really show her the process of her dying.
So I mean, it was a sudden death. I guess it's kind of like a good experience for someone young or it's like
Yeah. He didn't see it coming, but
yeah.
I think her old age and everyone else kind of knew.
Any other comments that you guys want to make as far as the book goes?
I think this wraps it up pretty well. I'd give it 2.5 thumbs up out of 2.
All right, you can do an outro now.
What's an outro?
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, that was just the ad.
I mean, we'll be right back for like a.
And that's going to wrap up our ad read today. Stay tuned for your life lessons and the key to life and all the success you'll ever need.
I'm gonna kill you.
Cut.